Now, obviously, Mike mentioned in the piece, this game against Seattle, just one of 16, so plenty of football left to be played, but I think Seattle exposed a lot of weaknesses, a lot of holes with this Packers team.
What I find interesting, too, is if you look at the schedule, Jets coming up this week, then 2 divisional road games, so it's not like it gets any easier. Some key games early on in the schedule.
I agree. I think the Packers have to step forward, and they have to do something with this next game right away. Like you said, Dan, there were a lot of holes exposed in this game. Hopefully they went back and can fix a lot of these things. Now, a couple key injuries that hurt them. Hopefully these guys can step up. But I feel there's a lot of positive things that happened in the game. The game was still close in the third quarter.
The loss of B.J. Raji, I think, is maybe the most understated loss that we've seen. We talked all offseason about a younger, quicker, more athletic defensive line. And what happened? Seattle rushes for 207 yards on this lighter team. And we were sort of sworn to secrecy in terms of reporting that Julius Peppers was going to play more of a defensive end 4-3 role, and it meant nothing. So how now does the chess game progress? How does Mike McCarthy and the coaching staff sort of go from here now that the cat is out of the box? Do they revert more back to the Dom Capers 3-4, or against the Jets, another run-heavy team, do we see them sort of use a similar alignment?
And the depth at the position, too, when you bring up the defensive line with the players that they kept. So we'll see how the Packers...
Only played 5.
Yeah, we'll see how they move on from there. Mike Pennell inactive. Well, we'll come back to Inside Lambeau. If you're heading out this week to see the Packers and the Jets, you'll notice some changes around Harlan Plaza. We'll tell you about that coming up Inside Lambeau.
Who has time?